YouTube? What's happening with it? Coming at you with another video. Sitting over here in Kingston, North Carolina. About 30 minutes away from my delivery tomorrow morning. I got delivered at like 6 o'clock in the morning to a place called Schlad Plastics, or whatever it's called. Got a hazmat load. I do this load, probably about once a week. Excuse me. Going from Charleston, South Carolina, up here to North Carolina. But I'm sitting at a truck stop for the night, 30 minutes away. Yeah, y'all see the workhorse back there, tucked away. Deliver this load in the morning, and then I'm gonna head back home. 5 hours, park the truck. Actually, before I even do that, I gotta stop at an inspection site. My truck and the trailer's due for an inspection, so I think that's due like November 5th. So I'm gonna try to stop somewhere along the way and get an inspection done on that. And that way I'll be good to go for the next few months. Park the truck, and I'm taking me a mini vacation, going to Orlando with the family, have a good time, come back, and then go right back to it. Get right back to the money. Right back to the money. I've been doing a lot of preventative maintenance to the truck lately. Probably here in about another 2.5 weeks, I'm going to get my transmission and both gearboxes on the back, get the fluids changed out, and I got a leak coming from back there somewhere. I can't flip my camera around, so y'all just have to bear with me. But you can probably see how wet it is, and there's a few drops on the ground. I gotta get that taken care of. And once I get that taken care of, I'll pretty much have everything I wanted to get done to the truck done. Everything is greased, lubricated, changed out. And that's pretty much all I've been doing for the past couple of years, going on a couple of years anyway. It's just tidying up the truck, tying up loose ends. I've been focused on maintenance because I'm going on to my second year here at Landstar, and I've been focused on just maintenance along with the truck, trying to get everything I possibly can done. And before I started wasting unnecessary money. I believe everybody deserves to spend money on themselves. Everybody deserves to have a good time, take vacations, do what they want, especially when you're a business owner. So I'm taking me a little small mini vacation for the weekend, and then once I tie up these small loose ends, get that leak fixed, get the fluids changed out on the gearboxes, I'll probably do one more PM on the truck, and then from there I'm probably gonna start putting money where I would like to put money at. Somebody hit my truck. Well, not necessarily hit, but somebody cut me off in Atlanta coming around 285 a few months ago. And I was pulling 38,000 pounds in the back. The lady jumped in front of me and slammed on the brakes, and she took the corner piece off of my bumper. So I've been contemplating for a while if I just want to get that plastic piece replaced, since the Freightliner bumper is a 3-piece anyway. I can just order that driver's side, but I decided against it, and Um, I actually stopped at a chrome shop over the weekend, just looking around, because I've only been into one other chrome shop, and that was that I forgot the name of it. I know there's Iowa 80, the the big truck stop, but the one in Missouri, the Joplin 44 or whatever it's called, I've been to that one. Other than that, I haven't been into any chrome shops. And there's, luckily, living in South Carolina, there's two chrome shops. It's the same company, just two different locations. One on I-26, right outside of my hometown, Columbia, and one on I-95, exit 119, right across from a TA in Manning, South Carolina. So I guess probably next month, I'm just gonna order a chrome bumper. It's gonna be I don't really like the Valley Chrome setup, but I'm just gonna go with it. There's a company in California called GMS that has a one-piece design. I really want it, but I don't want to spend that much money on it. So I'm just gonna get me a 20-inch Valley Chrome bumper. I really wish I can get 22 inches, but they have an extension that I can put on the bottom of the bumper if I want to add lights, which I probably will, just because it's only an extra 50 bucks. No matter how many lights you add, it's only 50 bucks extra. So I may just get the 20-inch bumper with the extension on the bottom of it, just to make it look a little lower. And because it's actually cheaper than getting a freaking factory replacement from Freightliner. So I'll just get the chrome one and get that out the way. And then after that, probably about a month later, I'm going to get a 18-inch visor to put up top. I'm gonna get a mesh grill and some blackout headlights. My truck, the deck right there is all messed up, so I'm looking at ordering from Iowa 80 and getting a custom deck plate that runs from under the cab all the way to where the fifth wheel is. Mirror finish. And after that, my truck has the little crappy steel wheels. I don't like them, mainly because one of them is already starting to rust out. So I'm gonna probably go to a local junkyard and see if they got some of the Alcoas that come on trucks now, and see if I can get a deal on 6 of them, so I can put those on here and polish them up real nice, polish the fuel tanks, polish the steps, so the truck looks good. And then of course this trailer that I'm making payments on, after a while I would like to take the steel wheels off of the trailer. I mean, they look nice. I mean, it's a brand new trailer. I got it earlier this year. It's a 2019 Air Ride. I would like to take those off and get aluminum wheels put on as well, so that the truck looks good from front to back. This trailer does not have the tire inflation system like Landstar's trailers have, so I priced up a set. It's like 1,500 bucks. So I'm probably gonna put the tire inflation system on there, along with the, I forgot what it's called, but there's like a weighing system you can install on the trailer, and you can probably do it on the truck too. I'm not sure, but it actually gives you real-time weight on each axle, and you can display it on your phone. So I may look into that. I'm probably gonna look into installing LED light. Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call to take. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably gonna look into installing LED lights on the inside of the trailer from front to back, just to make it easier for getting live loaded and unloaded. Make it easier for the guys in the warehouse. You know, anything to help them out, because I mean, you never know. You know, they're used to the same things coming in and day out. You pull up to a dock and back into the door and you got a trailer with lights in it, it makes their job easier. And they're not gonna forget it. They won't forget it. So anytime you pull into a customer and you make their job easier, they're not gonna forget that. You know. So I'm all about helping out what I can. I don't get mad whenever customers take too long to load or unload. You never know what might be going on. You know, forklift breakdown. You know, it could be some kind of logistics issues with computers not working, being understaffed. You never know. So I don't get mad about that kind of stuff, but anything I can do to make their job easier makes my job easier. So I'm looking at putting lights inside the trailer, and that might be it as far as the trailer goes, as far as what I have planned for it. You know, when I bought the trailer, it came with skirts on it. So I may consider maybe getting hinges installed on the skirts so I can lift the skirts up if in case I decide to buy ramps or put boxes on the bottom of the trailer for different types of loads, just to make myself more marketable. So that way I can lift the skirt up to get access to the ramps or boxes or whatever if I decide to go that route. So that's like the last thing. But you know, I got a lot of plans in place just to, you know, get the truck looking a little bit more, you know, a little nicer, and having access to more equipment. But yeah, I mean, other than that, back to the truck. I mean, I got other things that I would like to do to it. As far as getting a new light panel for the rear, you know, every Cascadia has, you know, that standard 3 light setup. So bear with me, I can't flip my camera around. It's just a standard Android thing. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that and probably install, you know, a chrome light panel with LED lights. And my quarter panels broke off. You know, just crappy plastic quarter panels. So I'm gonna order a set of chrome quarter panels to install to add to the rest of the look with the truck once I get to that point here starting next month. I'm gonna polish the frame just to make it shiny again. Last thing I'm gonna do to this truck is I'm gonna replace the whole entire fifth wheel with an aluminum Teflon. The aluminum fifth wheel that has a Teflon plate on it, so it's a greaseless fifth wheel. That's the last thing I'm gonna do to it. Just installed new shocks. What I think, yeah. New shocks on the front, or you know, on the back of the cab. I also put new cab airbags on, so it rides a little bit smoother. I'll probably get new shocks across all 3 axles next month as well, just because recently had an overhead done on it. You know, I'm trying to get this truck to last as much as I can. I've done oil pickup tube seals, oil pump, oil pickup module, replaced the air dryer on it. I had an air line go out on the air compressor. I replaced that. I replaced the tractor protection valve, which is where the air lines go inside the cab for the trailer. Replaced that valve. Where is it at? Right there. I've replaced 2 airbags on the drive axle. New mud flaps, new mud flap hangers. What else have I done? A U-joint. I've replaced the U-joint on it. I've had a mirror replaced because somebody didn't know how to back up and ran into my mirror and tore it off. My high-low switch was leaking there. I had that entire assembly replaced, new seals, a new rod. As far as the inside of the truck goes, you know, I'm gonna do all the same things that every other owner operator does. That chrome shop, I'm gonna replace all the all the little pieces inside with chrome vents, radio surround, AC switch, lower steering column, all the little chrome pieces that go on the inside. My fridge that came with the truck stopped working, so I tore that out, and I took that entire cabinet out as well. I just left the lower base that the refrigerator normally sits on. That's still in there. So I'm gonna get a bigger refrigerator from Lowe's, Home Depot, or somewhere. Wire that up with another microwave. And I'm looking at taking the floor mat out, the entire mat, because I may do hardwood floors in there. You know, I want to be different than what you see, or at least where I'm from anyway. I've seen some nice trucks, but either I'm gonna do hardwood floors in it, or I'm going to figure out a way to add a like a mirror finish floor. Since everything on the truck is chrome, I might as well have a chrome look on the floor as well. Just put a rug in there so I don't burn my feet in the summer and freeze them in the winter. But you know, I got a lot of plans for it, but you know, I wanted to make sure my first 2 years here, I got money saved up in my maintenance account for repairs, and I've had quite a few of them. And I got my own savings account, you know, stacked up before I start wasting money on, you know, bling bling type stuff that ain't really necessary. But hey, if the truck don't look good, you know, what can I say? Anybody out here that has a truck that looks nice and shiny, they're gonna want to drive it. They're gonna want to be behind the wheel, because I mean, that just shows that you have pride in what you drive. So, you know, I'm slowly getting there, slowly but surely. Only thing I've done to this truck is I had an old sound system from a SUV I had. I used to have a GMC Yukon. I had one 15-inch sub with a 800-watt amp, and I took that sub and the amp out of my SUV and I put it in my truck with a new head unit. So my truck's pretty loud as it is with sound now, but I'm about to upgrade that also. I'm going from 800 watts RMS to either 1500, or I might just go all out and throw 5,000 watts at it. 5,000 watt sub, probably about 4,000 watts. 5,000 watt sub RMS, not peak, but RMS with the 4,500 watt amp. And my watt, when I say watts, I mean continuous. And I don't talk peak numbers. I don't do peak. So the amp I'm looking at now is, you can run consistently 4,500 watts RMS, and I may go with a 5,000 watt RMS sub, or I may just do 1,500 to 2,000 watts, just something a little louder than what I got, because I'm used to it already, and I kind of want more. But this is just, I'm just talking off the top of my head. There's no specific topic for this video. So I mean, that's pretty much my plans for the truck. I'm gonna take the regular Landstar stickers off and get my own stickers made, and once I'm done with that, there's nothing really else I can do to it other than maybe tint the windows a little bit, replace the lights on the inside with LED lights because they get hot when they're on. But that's pretty much it. Maybe some new air ride seats. But yeah, just something just to, you know, something I've been thinking about for a while. But until next time, y'all be easy, Keep it between the lines. Stay between the ditches.